And we're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ball for Israel. It's our first ever appearance here at Sephardic Sports at the Ball for Israel tournament. Usually because we think we're too old for it, but we swallowed our pride today and we made it here. We're joined by Sammy Dayan in the booth and, of course, Victor Dweck with Sephardic Sports.
How we doing, people?
We're here at the second semifinal game. We decided to do it for our good friend Steve Miz, who's on the favorite team. They have not lost yet this tournament. We got Steve Miz, who just tapped it over to the dismay of Ben Hamu, along with Zeke Kaseb, Elliot Gabay, Jeanette Tabelli, and Victoria Dweck.
Jeanette Tabelli, also known as JT from BK, JT from Brooklyn, as she talked to me before the game.
And there she is. Victor sat down with Jeanette. We'll have a little bit more on that in the continuation of the game. As the score is now, score! Something to one.
2-1. Big Steve, you?
Big Steve to serve. There he is. Oh, picking his spots. That's Ben Hamu, who looks exactly like Michael Abadi.
Oh, that's a good call.
Estevelli knocks it on into the ground. Sammy waving to Shelley, who's a potential teammate for Stella and Yato next week.
If you know what I'm saying.
As Gabay sets it to Steve, who bumps it over. Big mistake. Random guy to Ben Hamu. Oh, just Tabelli with the save. As random guy hits to Ben Hamu. Oh, and Zeke with the dig. As Kezri out to Dweck, all the way over for no reason. Big Steve. Gabay sets up Steve. Steve down. Nope. You know, Ben Hamu looks like Michael Abadi. And volleyball is a very boring sport to announce, but we're going to do our best here.
Is Ben Hamu in any way related to Ben Hamu?
I don't know.
The rabbi from Shadeh Shalom as of 2017, as of today?
I don't think so.
I feel like it's not a popular name in the community.
Ben Hamu knocks it through the legs of Dweck, and we got a score of 1-2 actually.
You know, it's kind of refreshing doing the younger crowd.
Kezri to Big Steve. Oh, Big Steve ends up saving himself. As it just lands in over the heads of Marcy Tabelli.
It's much nicer. It's peaceful. There's no long lines. Everyone's pretty much respectful all around.
Yeah, there's no bad guys here.
Yeah, everyone for the most part.
Like everyone has to show you respect because you're older than them. Zeke Kaseb, Kezri, no net call, which is weird. Kezri hits it over. Gabay sets up Steve Miz, and the set back to Gabay, but everyone knows Gabay can't spike. As Kezri back to Steve, back to Gabay, sets up Steve. Oh wow! And the little topper is too high. As Zeke hits it all the way to Brooklyn.
So I was talking to Joe Batesh, one of the coordinators of the tournament.
The one with red hair.
Red hair. By the way, seems like a great guy. I met him about an hour ago.
So
he was telling me where the money was going. He said to the Friends of IDF and some other Israel thing.
That obviously forgot from by now.
Yeah. It's very nice that it's really the first big tournament in the community. Hopefully, it's the second annual. Something for Israel, and that's what's been missing lately. And really kudos to whoever's been organizing it. We all know it takes a lot to organize a tournament.
Nifty work down the right sideline there by
So shout out to all those who are working hard.
Shout out to Big Steve.
Big Steve, of course. I know Elliot Chama was working hard behind the scenes.
Big Steve puts a lot of effort into his hair. Just want to let him know that it's appreciated.
Who else do you know does
not to be confused
does
with
some work?
JT from BK. Oh, the finesse from Ben Hamu, the little dropper.
You know, Ralph Chada's huge here today.
Tabelli will go again. 5 serving 3. As the far right line is a little bit inside. Let's see if that plays a factor. Ben Hamu's getting angry the same way Michael Abadi would.
It's a good call, by the way, Joe.
I think we're just going to call him Michael Abadi.
Just Abadi.
Abadi. As Tabelli, Marcy, hits Steve, sets Gabay. Oh, and he gets it down. Just nipping the far left sideline.
Fun fact, that Tabelli is from Deal, and she's her first cousin. So it's a little tough, a little family rivalry going on.
Funner fact, Sammy loves Elliot Gabay. As JT serves, Kezri gets it out. As Ben Hamu, saved by Big Steve, the double tap is called, and it is correct. It is correct. As Big Steve spikes the ball in anger. The ref blew the whistle. Sammy, what do you have to say about the closeness of the line? You see the line here? Is that going to play a factor in the next couple of points?
JT from Brooklyn. Hey, JT from
Notice
Brooklyn.
how all the boys are getting very involved in the argument while the girls are just staying back and relaxed.
JT from Brooklyn, can we fix the line?
We don't need the line fixed. We don't care.
It's only fair, to be honest.
Yeah, but we don't care about that. We only care about that when people cheat in dodgeball of high heat, if you know what I'm saying.
We got next after this, we're going to probably be doing the finals of volleyball, then probably the semis and maybe
Definitely
finals
not
of
the
basketball.
semis or the finals of basketball.
Trying to convince Joey, if anyone's out there,
It's not happening.
if anyone's out there wants to rip Joey for this later in life,
The first
please,
basketball finals we'll be doing is Stella Laniato,
please give him a call.
as has been tradition for the past 3 years.
347.
For those of you watching, I will be playing soccer in Stella in Mirza Hashem. As Big Steve with the backhand, can't get it to go. Dweck has been showing some very interesting athletic ability as
A baddie.
a baddie. Saved by the random guy that nobody knows.
Who's the random guy?
We don't know.
Which guy?
The white guy with the no sleeves.
Okay. Seems like a nice kid.
Seems like a nice guy. I don't like his shirt though. I would never wear it myself.
Yeah, I mean it's.
His name's Elliot Saig, but we're gonna stick with the random guy. As for some reason, Ben Hamu gets on his knees. Does he do that often, Sammy? As Batty gets it to Gabe. Steve with the over. Oh, excellent spot there by Steve.
Let's go, Big
As
Steve.
the middle was vacated by Ben Hamu and company.
Keep making us proud. Can we get a score, Joe?
The score is, yep,
All right.
as Gabe serves.
Spiker. I
Oh.
don't even know her.
Oh, and a good effort there by Dweck, but she couldn't get there in time. Is she related to JD? First cousin of JD, our good friend,
Who?
Victoria Dweck, Little Dennis' assistant.
She's my cousin.
I don't know. Shelly sit with the serve. Zeke over. Oh, good pinpoint accuracy there by Zeke Kasab, who, fun fact, will be going on I-Lead tomorrow along with some of his friends.
Is he the one with the haircut?
Is there going to be a lot of action on I-Lead this summer, Sammy? Sammy doesn't know.
Sammy nods his head. You better believe it.
I agree. Steve with the serve. So easy for Steve, who has so many muscles. Steve, oh, a little bit too strong.
You know what? JT from Brooklyn was telling me about Big Steve. Said he moved on her block and deal and said, if you see me every morning, please don't say hi. Or, oh my God, you're working out, because I'm going to be working out every morning. I need my full concentration. So that's just the type of guy he is.
Gabe sets up Steve. Oh, blocked by a baddie. As Gabe
doesn't want
knocks
the
it up to
attention.
Kesri, who clearly carries, but that wasn't the call. Just
He doesn't want the attention. He just wants to work out. He wants those muscles. We know in the winter he's really trying.
I don't think I've seen a bigger carry in my entire life. As Kasab.
This guy's
he
carrying
calls
like
Sammy's
there's an
attention.
Erub down here.
Oh, that was embarrassing. And he told Sammy to watch. Ooh. Now he's extra upset at himself. These guys are going into what grade? 11th?
Some are going into 12.
Some are going to
Big
12th.
Steve's going into 12.
Oh! And a baddie with the spike. Can't be saved there.
Is this Kasab in the green?
That's Kasab.
Looks like Margie,
Yeah, that's his
brother,
sister.
sister.
As random guy gets to Gabe. Steve goes over. Oh, and the diving effort by Kesri, not good enough. Stopping it from getting through to Tabelli. Volleyball.
Joe, what's your plans after
What a
this?
sport. I don't know. I don't know yet. My plans after this are to announce the finals
Of basketball.
of volleyball and then to leave as Kesri saves it.
Folks,
And,
just when you thought he had some
a
dedication.
baddie with the spike. I hope he doesn't hear me calling him a baddie. He seems like the guy that would be pissed.
Listen, it was that's Joey Cohen talking. Located on Avenue N,
Between
East 4th. East 5th?
Owen Ryder. East 5th.
Owen Ryder. Ryder. I don't even know her.
Mari Miz is throwing and can't get it through to Sammy D. Boo, boo, boo.
One's for you,
JT,
Rick.
wow, in the middle of her game.
JT, is there something she doesn't do?
Good boy. Yeah, you still money great? Still money great? How is his chest?
Gwindy.
We'd like to remind everyone that this copyrighted telecast is
They say
is
Gwindy's still
presented
money
by
from
the
3.
authority
You
of
can watch his
Departed
brother and
Sports.
Stella next week with Big Dennis.
May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the
And
accounts
Atkins with his brother. We didn't know that.
and descriptions
And
of
Joe
this game.
saw it, and he broke his ankle.
May not
Oh,
be
breaking
disseminated.
news here.
Dun, dun,
Breaking
dun,
news.
dun, 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 dun,
Joe
dun.
Sut broke. Gwindy, get over here, Gwindy. Come on. Come on.
Breaking news.
That's
Come on,
express
Gwindy.
ring
We're
consent.
going down to our on-field reporter, Jack Gwindy, brother of number 2 Mark Gwindy. As Gwindy, we're here at the volleyball tournament. We're going to take a break from the action. Gwindy, tell us what news you have. Just fresh off, hot off the presses.
I just heard that the best point guard in the tournament broke his ankle. Joe Sut, hopefully he heals fast.
Yosef Ben Rachel. Yosef Ben Rachel. Kel Narefanalo. Joe, we're wishing you the best. We know you watch the videos
Hopefully he'll be back
consistently.
to hot shot.
Here or on basketball?
He's not here today. He's a little older. But so we're hoping he's back for his own tournament. They're gonna win it for him. Who's the
They're gonna win for
replacement,
him.
Gwindy?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
Probably me. Maybe I'm gonna be the replacement.
Gwindy might be the replacement. Potential replacements are Ralph Cohen. We know Dennis loves playing with Ralph Cohen.
Ralph Cohen.
Ralph Cohen.
He's out for?
I don't know.
Well, he's out for a while. He broke his ankle.
Done for the summer?
So
No, hopefully not.
hopefully not. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back and better than ever. Thank you, Jack. Enjoy the rest of your day. And Vic, that's a huge blow for the Big Dennis, Little Dennis team.
We're really feeling for him as well.
We hope Joe Sut gets better.
Elliot Arazi,
Arazi, of course.
you know, Elliot Dweck, ingrown toenail.
Yeah.
Got a lot of injuries going on.
A lot of injuries.
You got to be careful out there, folks.
A lot
Always
of good
wear
guys
a
going
helmet.
down. Always wear a helmet. We're back in the volleyball court as the line blows again.
Line!
Line!
Should I just stand there? How did you get this chair?
Sammy Dayan offering to stand there as
Whoa,
serves
whoa,
without
I
people
lied.
being ready, but it's fine because we won the point anyway.
Wow.
Big Steve. As Leo and his girlfriend have joined the fray.
Leo has a girlfriend? Hey. How you doing? What's your name? Hey. What's
There
your
he
name?
is.
Lillian Abed.
She's live. As
Live
Steve
right now.
with the little touch serve.
Oh, big Miz!
Big Steve. We got 6s here. Big Steve not messing around.
Do we know it's the 17?
Huh?
The 17? 15, 11?
15 probably. As Big Steve here in the second semi. Big Steve with the finesse serve.
Finesse.
As
I don't
a
even know
baddie
her.
gets it to go down. Excellent job there by a baddie. He's been on top of his game today. Sammy says he's playing better than usual.
Joe, you have to bet right now who's taking away this win.
Steve. Oh, Kesri with the save, but it was not.
Right! Good throw, El. Okay there?
And looks like Zeke is going to serve now. As a baddie gets it to go down again. Did they call net? Nope.
You say his name is a baddie?
Yeah, because he looks like Michael Abadi.
No, I call him vowels. You should use that.
Oh, Leo calls him vowels because in his name, Eliyahu Ben Hamu, he has every vowel in the alphabet, including Y for those that are
And if you
safek.
count them, there are more vowels than consonants.
There are more vowels than
Wow.
consonants. But he still looks more like a baddie than that being a relevant
Call
topic.
vowels like, 'cause I made it up.
That's a great nickname.
What? What,
That's a
vowels?
great nickname. Vowels.
I thought he was calling him bowels when I first heard it.
No, vowels with a V.
A baddie. As Dweck serves. Fun fact about Dweck is she grunts when she serves. It's like Serena.
They don't call her Serena for nothing.
Sammy actually does call her Serena.
Who?
Dweck with the serve. Ben Hamu, a baddie with the vowels with the thing. Oh, Zeke lets it go, but it was in.
Daddy with the vowels with the thing. What a nickname.
This is second semi.
Like I
to
said,
Belly
we're really
will,
looking forward to the finals here and then maybe the finals in basketball.
That's not happening.
Now, Mike, I want you to play.
Because here at Safari Sports, we are dedicated to covering as much as we possibly can.
That's not true.
At least some of us are.
That's also not true.
All of us are? None of us are?
None of us.
I'm pretty dedicated.
Oh, wow. Excellent effort there by Dweck.
Good job, Vic.
You can catch Dweck's brother Dennis with her cousin, Big Dennis, in Stella next week.
Is he doing Stella?
He's doing Stella. Everybody's doing Stella this year.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing Stella. A-ball?
Oh.
A-ball. Everyone's playing Stella.
Come on, volleyball's not really a sport.
Everyone's playing A-ball Stella this year, and I will be playing soccer. If you want to come watch, you're more than welcome to. Steve Miz, I know you're probably the only guy that's going to watch this thing the whole way through. Maybe Sally Haber as well.
Oh yeah, Sally Haber, great guy. Big shout out. He's been doing some great work in the JCC Minyan Also, Rabbi Barry's been doing great work in Elberon.
Always Rabbi Barry does
Always.
always.
Joe, how long did Rabbi
Abadi.
Barry speak for this week?
18 seconds.
18
As
seconds.
random guy sets up a baddie. Oh! And Zeke gets a rouse out of the crowd with a nice big jump and block as they're going to switch sides.
Had a lot of great plays. A lot of great plays caught on film. Just like basketball, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of great plays we're going to catch on film.
I'm sure we're not going to catch them on film because we're not covering it. Why would we cover it if Robert Tobias isn't in it? And for those of you who don't know, Robert Tobias lost in his quarterfinal game against people from TABC. That's right, Victor. What if they make the final? Oh my God, he kicked it over.
If anyone
But it could Bay
from
finishes strong
TABC
anyway.
wins the finals, we're not posting.
Okay, so we're not doing it for the risk of that because there's J-Dubs.
Or,
in the tournament.
hey, Joe, I know you're anti-J-Dubs, but they're people too.
As
Sometimes.
Gabay serves, a baddie, back to a baddie. Oh, and even Big Steve couldn't salvage it. 7 serving 9 is the score. We'd like to thank the referee in his Florida State shirt.
Is that Sammy the Ref's son from last year? Remember Geeks?
I do remember the Sammy the Ref's son, but I do not remember what he looks like. But I would assume that is him.
Yeah, Sammy the Ref is here. He asked me if we're videoing today. I said, of course, because here at Friday Sports we are dedicated
To videoing at least one of the sports at
Like
minor
basketball.
tournaments. At very minor tournaments with kids that aren't older than us.
I really feel like that's not a factor here.
I think that's a huge factor.
It doesn't matter the age. Matters all about viewership. We're going to take this opportunity to remind you that we are looking for sponsorships. If anyone's looking to sponsor, give me a call, 917-838-0744. My name is Victor Dweck. Very cheap rates. We'll work something out, maybe even get your logo on the screen. And
We do anything for you if you sponsor us.
yeah, even basketball today.
And if you sponsor us, it depends how much.
Oh,
That's a steep price.
now all of a sudden he's
Steep price for us to do basketball today. As Tabelli gets it to Big Steve. Oh, and Batty celebrated early, but he's lucky that it didn't come back his way. As Sit. Sammy, what are we thinking about Sit as a potential teammate? It's going to happen? Sammy bets against Sit on his team. For those of you who don't know, Sammy's team is him, Solly, and Elliot Cabe, who you can see at the white shorts on the far side.
we're talking about Sammy Dayan.
For Stella next. Wow. Dweck, Zeke, Kesri, Tabelli, Gabe, Steve. Oh, falling asleep. Zeke and Steve.
What I miss?
Everybody's falling asleep at the seams here. Bowels.
Vowels.
Bowel movements. Sit with the serve. Sit had 2 siblings get married this year.
Who is
Kesri to random guy. Random guy. Steve, a baddie. Kesri denied the orders of a baddie. As Zeke sends it back. Back to Benhamu. Gets to go. Sure.
So we're at the Swish basketball draft last year.
Yeah.
And I'm looking through the list, and I see this guy, Eliyahu Ben Hamid. I said, oh, no. I said, holy shit, wait a second.
He has every vowel in his name.
He's around 11.
What about an A? He doesn't have an A.
Eliyahu Benhamu.
What about an E?
Eliyahu.
I
Eliyahu.
O.
Eliyahu.
O-U? Oh, he spells it O-U?
O-U.
That's huge.
Oh, no, Ben Hamu is OU.
Whoa.
It's not O.
No relation.
And you, Benhamu.
Bay, Steve, Kesri. Can't get it to go.
What about a Y?
Benhamu.
Eliyahu. He's got it all.
Wow, is there something this kid doesn't have? Yes, consonants.
He does have a few of those. There's an L in there, so Eliyahu. There's an H. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's a lot. Bangarang. Out.
If anyone's looking forward to basketball, we're going to be videoing it soon.
We will not be videoing it. There's no reason to video it.
Is Isaac Dweck still in?
Nope.
Is, do I know anyone?
Lottie.
Lottie's still in? Who else?
Steve from his knees. Kesri, random guy. Oh, a baddie tries to get the little turnaround, but Gabe saves it. Oh, and random guy is denied there by Zeke. Oh, and they all crowd the referee while the girls stay on the side, as they want to do.
Good call, ref!
Yeah, ref!
Attaboy, ref!
Let's give it up for the ref. Always staying true. Well, you guys will watch that later. Guys, at the 20-minute mark, feel free to watch us later. That
20
play.
minutes already? Oh my God, it's getting late. Steve. Oh, and that clearly would have been a in if the line was straight. Wow. Wow. The line is not a line anymore. But we got a little fixation over here. Yeah, all right, we'll take it. Kesri serves to Gabe, to Steve, and he goes over with it. Smart move as the belly can't get there. Kesri moving. Oh, it almost takes out a couple of bystanders. As you can see on the far side, the two little children are playing slap ball with a volleyball.
We have a friend coming home from Israel today. You know Moko?
I do know Moko.
We're going to welcome him very
Very
give him
big
a very
welcome back here,
graceful-
Moko.
very graceful return.
Yes. It will be full of grace.
full of grace, we're sure. For all those who know Moko, you'll get the joke. For all those who don't, you'll probably still get the joke.
There's a
who else
lot
we
of
got?
grace in this welcome that we're planning for Moko.
Who else we got coming home from? Michael Jamal's going to be coming home from.
From
Greece.
Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Oh, and a loud yell there from the baddie.
We got Rabbi Avi Harari, who's been in Israel for a while. He's going to be coming back soon.
Rabbi Raymond will be back.
Rabbi Raymond, we wish him a refuah shalema, and hopefully he'll be back
Zeke. Steve over.
shortly.
Steve with a one fell swoop just gets the ball all the way to the end. Has a great save there. Oh, and everybody goes down and demolishes the net. I think random guy just said he didn't touch the net.
Do you know where Big Steve lives in Deal? Where
No.
does Charles Miz live? Where does he pray? Elberon? Charles gives classes in Elberon, no? We all know Joey's not a multitasker like his girlfriend whenever he's looking at his phone.
It's true. Definite net hit there by Elliot Gabe.
Boo!
Kind of rooting for, wow, nice play there, bud.
I'm always rooting for Big Steve.
I was rooting for Teddy Beta, Joyce and Elliot, and
And Kevin.
Kevin, and there was another girl over there that
Another
looked a little
G.
shy.
Yeah.
Well, I was really rooting for them. I was looking
So
forward
was
to
I,
announcing them in the finals.
I'm
even
a
if
big
they didn't
Kevin
make
guy.
it.
Oh, and a baddie.
But what could you do? You can't win them all here. Kevin is still in basketball? I believe he is still in basketball. As Benhamu Bowels Abadi serves it and gets the point.
I know a lot of people do. That's,
was that?
Schmooling.
Huh?
Shmuel is schmooling,
Shmuel is schmooling.
but his name is Elliot.
His name is Elliot Zakai. He goes by Shmuel.
No,
He loves if you call him Shmuel. So,
That crap, Vic.
He's not
would you
happy.
say
that
you
Vic
love
said
that crap?
He's not
Not
happy that
happy.
Vic said that. As a baddie. Oh, and they let it go. Smart move there by Dweck. By Dweck, related to Dennis Dweck.
And Jack Dweck.
Matthew on Joey Roddy's team. He's going to 4-1. Matthew on Joey Roddy's team. He's going to 4-1.
I think my friends are coming tomorrow.
As Shelly sit to serve, we apologize for the dead air. It's just volleyball's a boring sport to announce.
Joey's been on his phone. Who were the two sisters that got married? Wow, nice shot.
Not two sisters, two siblings.
Who are the
and
two
I
siblings?
just returned the ball.
Okay.
Wouldn't be able to do that if I was on my phone. We got, she's a sit, Shelly.
Which
she's,
sit?
Eddie and Gloria.
Eddie and Lauren.
Gloria.
Oh, Gloria.
Sure. There we go. Oh, and Big Steve can't come up with the save on a baddie smash. He might have eaten it. It did go in from the top and come out from the bottom.
Might be a wet mark on that ball.
As Steve finds Gabe, who sets. He's known for his setting ability. Steve, for some reason, has been hesitant to slam.
What's the?
Can we get a score here?
Can we get a score? Score. Score.
I think he said 15-13, but I can't tell. To belly, over. As a baddie, oh, and random guy saves it. Steve spotting, oh, good spot there by Big Steve Miz. That's right, we see him in Shul every week in Brooklyn and in Deal.
Where's the Elberon?
He's in Elberon. His father gave the Seudah Shlishi class this week.
Charles Mizrahi, great guy.
Zeke serves.
All around.
Random guy. To Kesri, oh, gets the net hit. Steve with the backhand. To Belly, great job. Sets up. Oh, Barry got Barry with extreme blockage.
My elbow is very numb right now.
Same. It's just the way it is. Things are here.
Something,
at the
yeah. It's the grass over here. Numbs
Yeah.
elbows all around the community. Tabelli from Deal. Hey, Tabelli, what's the score? 14 up, says sit.
14 up, says sit. As Benhamu.
Is it
to
15
Gabe.
gamer?
Big Steve. Backhand, no good. Big Steve again. Nope. Big Steve. Yeah, and it goes out. That's the game.
Wow.
Oh, and there it ends. Wow, what an ending. What an ending here at the volleyball courts as Big Steve nonchalantly just hitting the ball over the net ends up forcing a baddie Benhamu Vowels to hit it out of the far end. We look forward to having you for our finals here as I will sit on a chair now.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, well, it's still gonna hurt.
Okay.
But go ahead. Tell us what we're.
As we'll sit on a chair here, we're looking forward to a finals between good friends as Zeke Kassab is going up against his good friend Michael Nakin. These boys, they often play together at Zeke's court with Sammy Diane. That's how
We'll
I
talk
know
more about it in the next video.
We'll talk more about it in the next video.
Or in the basketball video.
Which is probably not happening. Notice how I went from definitely not to probably not.
Okay,
Just a matter of a few minutes because it seems like we're not going swimming by Barbara's house.
That's great. That's unbelievable. Barbara, I love you.
So
not like
please,
that.
Yeah, that's what
Now,
I thought.
I texted her thanks, babe,
I
instead
know,
of thanks, Barb.
she showed me that. That was funny.
The other day.
That was good
Sorry.
stuff. So we're going to go play around a little bit over there. And thanks for joining us here
We'll
for this
see you guys
second
soon.
semifinal. We'll see you at the finals.